So how's it going, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. So today is Friday. By the time I uploaded this video, it's gonna be Saturday. Hope you guys had a great weekend and stay positive on the upcoming days ahead. If you're new to the channel, I'm Brexer and I basically create content, anything Yu-Gi-Oh and everything Yu-Gi-Oh. For now, I'm working on Master Duels and Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing. So now we are gonna talk about Master Duel content. And regards to that, since the season 4 is already amongst us, and here is one of the decks that is a little bit more cheaper if you are even starting in Master Duel. This deck is specifically Unchained. So Unchained monsters are one of the cheapest when it comes to rarity shards. That means common or normal or rare shards that can easily be dismantled or attained in Master Duel. But before we go into the deck profile, here's some replays that I made just for you guys. So we're in the deck profile, guys, and here is the deck that can shoot you up to Platinum or even Platinum 1 if ever you are used to this kind of deck. So unlike Dark Lords way back, Unchained is a little bit more subtle and easy to use when it comes to its mechanics. So basically, each monster is, once it's destroyed on the field and sent to the graveyard, it uses its effect. So we have at first 2 copies of Maxis, since of course Maxis is really a must and is still not forbidden or limited when it comes to the Master Duel content. I plan on having 3 copies, but instead I just ran with 2 just because I need Ash Blossoms in my deck. So Ash Blossoms, once you go higher and higher in the ranks, you'll encounter more of the players that can get their cards from the deck to the field, to the graveyard, or to their hand. So Ash Blossom is one of those cards that can help you avoid those kind of scenarios where your player or your opponent will get ahead of you. So with that, let's move on to your Unchained monsters. So 3 copies of Aruha. Aruha is one of those monsters that can be special summoned by destroying 1 card on the field, and then it can be special summoned to the field. So basically, Unchained monsters have their archetype effect, wherein it can be, once it's destroyed by battle or by card effect, it's gonna use its effect if you want. So we have 3 copies of Aruha just for that. Reikea is one of those monsters that has a quick effect wherein you can destroy one card on the field. So regardless, you can use this one with another Unchained monster to pop its effect, and of course you'll summon your level 8 Unchained monsters to your side of the field. So with that, and the last twin is Sarama. So Sarama has the ability to target 1 Unchained card on your graveyard and set that one on the field, and then you can target 1 card on your side of the field and destroy that card. So perfect if you have any Unchained magic or traps, or even another twin on the field, or the one that you spell summon to the field, and then destroy that card, and then it will use its effect. So next up, we have Soul of Disaster, Unchained Soul of Disaster. So this monster is basically, this card is one of the most disgusting cards, to be honest. Having this monster on the field, face up on the field, during your turn, and then link summoning it with another monster on your opponent's side of the field. So this card is really a problem with regards to your opponent having their monster face up on their side of the field, and then you just link summoning it. So it's really outstanding. Although I ran with 2 copies just on this deck, because having 3 copies will cause you to break from time to time. So having 2 copies of this one, and then Abominable Unchained Soul, 3 copies of this card is really nice if you have it on your hand. So once a card is popped or destroyed on the field, you can spell summon this card from your hand directly to the field. So that's an automatic special summon to the field. That is level 8. And with that, let's move on to Nibiru. So I'm guessing I'm the only one who's running Nibiru at the moment, but Nibiru is perfect when it comes to higher ranks, wherein your opponent keeps on special summoning more monsters to their side of the field. So anyways, a good timing for Nibiru is lethal to your opponent. So with that, let's go on to your magic and traps. First off, we have Regeki, just for a safe destroy all monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Monster Reborn. So typically Regeki and Monster Reborn are situational cards that I use, but definitely I prefer having this one rather than getting Pot of Extravagance. Monster Reborn or Regeki is okay, but if ever I am wrong, so write in the comment section below if ever. So that with that, let's move on with Abomination's Prison. So this card allows you to search a card from your deck, add that card to your hand. Now also, if this card is set on the field and destroyed, it can spell summon an Unchained monster directly from your deck to your side of the field. So that is a good card as well. I was torn between the two, of having one Lightning Storm and then having this as a Pot of Extravagance, but up to you guys. It's actually a preference if you want to play Unchained with Pot of Extravagance. Next we have Called by the Grave. I just run with 1. Next we have Forbidden Droplet. So Forbidden Droplet, way back even in by Dark Lord's videos, Forbidden Droplet was actually very useful. Also with Forbidden Droplet, you can just, negate the effect of a opponent's monster and then half its attack. So it's pretty nice to have this card on your deck. Next, we have Torrential Tribute. 3 copies of Torrential Tribute, because as much as possible, you need to destroy your monsters and special summon more monsters after that. So last but not the least, the 2 copies of your Unchained cards is Escape from the Unchained. This card allows you to target 1 Unchained monster and another card on your opponent's side of the field and destroy both. And lastly, your Abomination Chamber of the Unchained. You can special summon a monster from the graveyard or on your hand to your side of the field. So it's pretty neat. It's just a basic Monster Reborn. And lastly, your two copies is the Gravedigger's Trap Host. You can use this effect, negate that monster's effect, and then damage their life points by 2,000. So that is your main deck, guys. Let's go on to your extra deck. So this card right here is situational, but yeah, it's pretty nice. You can detach an XC material from this card, make this card unable to be destroyed by battle, destroy that opponent's monster after damage calculation, and if you do, inflict 500 damage to your opponent's life points. So it's a little burn, but yeah. So yeah, DDD Stone King Darius, and then go to Arsenal Zeus. Next up, we have the Evening Stars. I've used this one in my Dark Lord video, and it was pretty nice to actually use this effect, where you can just send 1 card from your opponent's control to the graveyard, not destroy it. Now that's your XZ monsters, guys. Let's move on to your links. So first off, we have Nightmare Phoenix. You know the effect. So this one, Unchained Soul of Rage. So this card, during your opponent's standby phase, so you can target 1 face-up monster that your opponent controls, and then link summon that monster to your own. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's like the Soul of Disaster, but it has a quick effect. So yeah, you can summon this one. So 3 copies of this one if you want, but yeah, I at the moment I run with 3 just because I came from Pot of Extravagance format. So yeah, at the moment I'm running 3. Next we have Masquerada, just because if you link summon this one, you can have its effect where the monster cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So that's pretty neat. if you use this monster as a link summon. Although that is needed if you are going towards your Unchained Abomination or Access Code Talker, or even your Underworld Goddess. So yeah, next up we have Nightmare Unicorn, just because of the effect. Unchained Soul of Anguish. So this card is kind of like the three. Well, typically these are the three dogs that you need in your deck. So this card is kind of like the Soul of Disaster, where you can use it on your turn, of course. So yeah, once this card is summoned to the field, you can either go for Unchained Abomination. So this card is it's a high risk, high reward. At the end of your turn or your opponent's turn, you destroy one card. Once a card is destroyed on the field, you destroy one card also. So yeah, everything is destroy one card for this monster. And last two cards is your Access Code Talker, just because you know you have a lot of link monsters on your side of the field or on your extra deck. So yeah, might as well use everything. And lastly, your Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. No need to be more specific with regards to this card, but yeah, I perfectly need this one just because of its quick effect, wherein your opponent activates a card effect that can special summon a monster, you can negate that one. So yeah, that's perfect. So that is the Unchained deck, guys. Hope you like the content, and hope it will get you through Platinum in Season 4. So that's it for today, guys, and if you like the content, feel free to subscribe because it's always free. Hit that like button, and of course, if I miss anything in the content, please do inform me in the comment section below. So this is me signing off. Keep safe, good luck, and have a great day, guys. Peace out.